Hi everyone, it's Delaney, Inbound Marketing Specialist at Hivehouse Digital. Today, we're going to show you how to set up lead scoring in HubSpot. Lead scoring is the process of assigning positive or negative values to the leads you generate based on a set of criteria. This helps sales and marketing come together to qualify leads so marketing can continue to nurture the leads that need it and sales can talk to highly qualified leads. No two companies will have the same lead scoring. It is all dependent on what makes sense for your business and what qualifies an MQL and an SQL. Here's how to get started. First, work with your marketing and sales team to determine the criteria you'd like to include in the lead scoring. Here's an example of how we set up lead scoring with our clients. You'll want to include both positive and negative criteria, which can both include fit and engagement. Fit criteria should reflect whether or not the lead fits your ideal client profile or ICP. For example, we typically work with B2B businesses working in manufacturing, engineering, construction, and businesses that support those industries. If a lead was a B2C e-commerce company, they wouldn't fit our ICP. Your lead scoring should also include criteria for engagement. For example, have they recently visited your website or downloaded a content offer? As you come up with your fit and engagement criteria, you'll want to start assigning points based on that criteria. For example, you might score a top of funnel form submission as 5 points, middle of funnel form submission as 10 points, and a bottom of funnel contact us form as 15 points. Once you set up the lead scoring in HubSpot, you can adjust the scoring if it seems like you made the points too high or too low. Lead scores update dynamically, so you can make changes at any time, and each contact score will automatically adjust. Once you have your list of criteria and points finalized, it's time to build it out in HubSpot. First, click the gear icon in the main menu, then click Properties. Search for the property HubSpot Score and click on that property, which will then open up the Editor tool. So on your left-hand side, you have your positive criteria, and on your right-hand side, you have your negative criteria. And please note, you can have a maximum of 100 filters for your lead score. Go through your sheet one by one and add them into the editor. Here's how to do it. We're going to just show you a very, very simple example with one trait on the positive and negative side. So I'm going to click Add Criteria, and I'm going to select the property for the criteria that fits it best. So I'm going to click on Contact Properties and search for Persona. And I'm going to choose is any of construction, automotive, and manufacturing. I'm going to click out of that. Then I'm going to go to the top where it says Score and assign that a score. For this example, I'm going to choose 10 and click the orange Set button, and then scroll back down and click the blue Apply Filter button. And you've set up your first lead score criteria. Now let's look at the negative side. It is the same exact process. I'm going to click Add Criteria. I'm going to click Contact Properties, and I'm going to do last marketing email click date is more than 52 weeks ago. So they haven't clicked on an email in over a year. I'm going to adjust the score to -50, click Set, and apply the filter. So now you have your positive and negative criteria. Once you add in every single criteria that you want to include on here, click the orange Save button, and your contacts will automatically update with their lead score. Now, how do you work with the lead score from here? Well, one thing you can do is create lists for your sales team. So in this example, I set up 3 list examples. We have the lead score is 60 or above. Those are hot leads that sales will want to contact. We also have warm leads of a score of 60 to 74. They might not be as hot of a lead, but they are still considered an MQL. And then we also have the lead score is less than 60. These aren't necessarily cold leads, but they are leads that need a little bit more nurturing before they're ready for sales. What you can also do is create a workflow. So here's an example. This has an enrollment criteria of 60 or above. It will then set the lifecycle stage to marketing qualified lead, and then it will send an internal email notification to sales alerting them of a new MQL for them to look into and further qualify. With lead scoring, marketing and sales can come together to define what makes a solid MQL or SQL, and it's just one way HubSpot helps marketing and sales teams align. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on our next tech tip.